Sunday Sheva Brochos and then Monday Sheva Brochos, and I was already so tired and so exhausted, and I was not as excited as the first Sheva Brochos to see all the relatives and family, and I was already projecting myself, when is the day after the Sheva Brochos? So hear me and Chaya, please have some patience. Play the game for another few days, because for the rest of your life, nobody's going to invite you to a party. Nobody's going to ask how you're doing, and then you're going to be missing all those days. So that's my big sensitivity to what you're going through right now, and you're not the only one. Now, I want to tell you something, and this time I'm addressing the Fried family, but especially Yirmi. When I got engaged, Odile was born at the same time. So I got to know the Duchan family, and I discovered such a wonderful family. I didn't tell any of them, but right away I called my brother and friends. I told them, listen, I met this wonderful woman. I'm getting married to her, she doesn't know yet. She has a younger sister. She's the youngest in the family. I'm going to arrange you a plan for this. And a year later, Baruch Hashem, my brother got married to the youngest of the family. And since then, we became brother-in-law. So, as much as me and you know about the Jungreiz family.
When you say Yami, you gotta say which Yami.
Every time you say me, it turns out.
As much as me and you know about the Jungreiz family and the Chosheve, Shver, and Shvager, you should know what the Duchan family is the real deal. You made the real deal. Be happy and proud and blessed. Now, marriage is a challenging experience in life, and depending who you're asking, what's the most important thing you need to have in marriage? Some people will tell you need to have love. Who agrees you need to have love in marriage? I agree. French, you need to have love. Some people are going to tell you need to have respect, discipline. In terms of Torah, Siddur, Kabbalah, it's called Chesed, Ahava, Gvura, Yira, Midas Adin. So everybody agrees you need to have Chesed, everybody agrees you need to have Gvura. The only challenge is, depending if it's Sfaradim or Ashkenazim, how much Chesed, how much Gvura. That's the problem. The recipe, the ingredients, you need to ask the chef how much of each, depending who is your wife, depending who is your husband, where it comes from. Now, when you see a chasana marriage where there is a kohen and a levi, so kohen is ish chesed, levi is gvura. Both of them together, they're supposed to be the best match. Because chesed and gvura together is tiferes. Tiferes, what's the Russian? Tiferes. Tiferes Adam, Hasheves Bayis. Tiferes Bayis, Hasheves Adam. Somebody help me. Tiferes Bayis, Hasheves Adam.
Tiferes Zomiyat.
Adam,
Tiferes Zomiyat. V'Torah Torah V'Kaneinu. Voilà.
אחד ביומן ראש השונה. אחד ביומן ראש השונה. The beauty of the home. You need to have love, you need to have structure, you need to have a vision, you need to have discipline. And this is how our home is run. Now, I'll let you guys figure out the dosage, the recipe. You need to do some master chef trials and see what's good, spicy, hot and spicy, sweet and sour, whatever it is. There's one thing is when somebody has both of them together. Now let me tell you, how can you tell? There's Chesed, Gvura, and Tiferes, Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. From Avram came Yitzchak, and came Ishmael also. From Yitzchak came Yaakov, and came Esau. From Yaakov came the 12 Shevatim. There is a very weird saying in Torah that says that the Osid Lovoy that means Zogin, Davka Yitzchak Avinu ki Atovi. Davka by Yitzchak Avinu's Gvura, his Din, and he's geblieben in Eretz Yisrael, he never went out of Eretz Yisrael. It doesn't sound very Lubavitcher, you have to go out, No. Yitzchak is the Indian of Mekoimcha Tanach. Wherever you are, you need to make sure you are there fully, you need to keep a discipline, you need to have a structure. And as much as Chesed is important, Gvura is very important. Now what happens? What is the purpose of גבורה? איציק, אני צריך שאתה תישאר לפה ל-30 שניות. מצטער. כאילו שאני ואתה דיברנו, שאתה תקום שאני אתחיל לדבר עליו.
English.
So,
he understands English.
גם, אוקיי. צרפתית אפשר גם לעבור לצרפתית. So, there is Davka, Gvura. What is Gvura? Gvura is structure. Now take the example of water. Water is Chasudim. Chasudim is very soft. Water is very soft and relaxing. Now you should know that when you need to cut, to slice, to split something, the strongest power is when you pressure water and you use water to slice the hardest stones. So when Gvura is mingled into Chesed, when we mishtara in Gvura into Chesed, we have a lot of Chesed and we use the Gvura, the discipline. Yemon kum taru is the best strength. So I grew up in Paris, but for a long time I've been in Jungreiz. And since I was in Jungreiz, before I met Zevi, everybody, and I'm sorry to say this, but everybody knew Yitzhak as someone very, very, very strict. Very strict. You know why? Because it was before he was married. I'm talking about this. No, I'm very serious about this. This is 20 years ago. Hold on. That was before he was married. Now I can tell you, I remember Rabbi Itzik by the marketplace. By the Kotu. Erev Shabbos. Before he took a shower, we were running back from Mitzuyim, and we're looking to buy some hummus and cheesecake and Tropicana for Shabbos. And if you did not have exact change, if you did not know what you want, or if you didn't know how many bags you're carrying, you out of here, boom, 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 eggs. There was him, and what's his name, the ginger guy? Dobby. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes I say, you know what? Emotionally, I'm not ready to walk into politics. I'm not ready to make it. You know, I'm not very confident. So you know what? Maybe I'm going to have coffee in 770 and cookie there, and I'll survive for Shabbos. But apparently, to appreciate the Chesed Shebi Gvura, it takes someone special. Now let me tell you, last week I was speaking to a very big real estate developer, and he said something very interesting. He said that someone who is local, is giving real estate advice now that I'm not charging, someone who is local will never make money from the real estate market in his neighborhood. Because he remembers how much low the market was, so whatever price you're giving him now, he says, too much. I remember people mentioned something gekauft for $40,000, now they want to sell me $500,000? No way. Comes the foreigner, comes a stranger, and he says, $1 million for a house in this place? I'm like, dude. So in Crown Heights, we took for granted someone like Itzik for many years. Came his wife, Baruch Hashem, and Baruch Hashem, the koyach of the wife is to take whatever the husband is giving and to emphasize it and make it bigger. It's the idea of chokhmah and bina. But then came my dear Shvager Zevi. When I saw the change in Zevi's life, in Zevi's being, in Zevi's productivity, through his experience with Itzik, there it was obvious. I realized that there is real chesed shebechesed. There is real chesed shebechesed that we need to learn how to appreciate, and we need to realize that most of the time, behind most of the greatest things that are happening, whether it's in Crown Heights or around the world by the Shluchim and by the entire world, there are people that have never seen around, that they make things happen the way they're happening now. So I'm turning to again to Yir Min Chayerocho. Remember, love is very important. But in this planet, respect, discipline, seder, and commitment to make things happen no matter what, even in times that are challenging, even when it's not funny, even when it's not exciting, even when nobody sees, nobody knows, and actually sometimes people are speaking against you. People don't appreciate who you are. You should remain, you should learn. You remain loyal and faithful to your goals, to your values, to the chinuch that your parents gave you, and you keep on pushing for it no matter what happens, and eventually, v'rohu kol basar v'niga kvod Havaye, v'rohu kol basar yardav, ki pi Havaye diber, mazel tov,